everyone, it's Marla Helton here from Serendipity Yoga Studio. So some of my friends that come for classes are limited to sitting in a chair to do their yoga. So I'm going to give you some pretty quick ideas of things that you can do to sit in a chair and still engage the body, work the muscles, and do the things that your body will allow you to do. So we're going to start a short class. It's going to be about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to begin by closing down the eyes and starting to come into the breath. So closing down the eyes, lifting up through the spine and let the shoulders settle down the back. I'm going to turn my palms towards the sky, just allowing energy to flow in through my palms. Inhale deeply, imagine the spine lengthening, broadening, and exhale, just softening. Inhale deeply. Exhale as you soften. On your next inhale, imagine a healing beam of light coming through the top of your head, moving through the back of the throat, through the spine, filling the body with this healing light. On your exhale, just send out anything that is not serving you. One more round of breath. The top of the inhale, pause. Second, a little more breath. And exhale, let it out. And gently blink the eyes open, come to sit up tall. We're going to open the palms up towards the sky, reach the thumbs back, reach the pinky fingers up. And then inhale as the arms reach up. Try to get that link through the spine, palms come to meet, and exhale, hands to the heart. This round, we're going to press the palms into one another, bring the elbows wide, starting to open up the shoulders. On your exhale, round the spine, reach the arms forward, stretch here. Inhale, open the arms wide, lift the heart. Thumbs can come back if that feels comfortable. Exhale, round the spine, reach the arms forward. Inhale as the hands come back to meet the heart. Round the spine on that exhale, reach forward. Inhale as you open, lifting the heart, reaching the fingers wide. And exhale, round the spine, reach it forward. Inhale, hands come back to meet the heart. One more round. Round the spine, reach on that exhale. Inhale, open, lift. Exhale as you round the spine. Inhale as the hands come back to meet the heart. We're going to just work the shoulders a little bit. Let's go ahead and try to bring the forearms to meet. Press the forearms into one another, send the shoulders down the back. And then gently start to lift the fingers and thumbs up towards the sky. You're going to feel a really nice stretch through the back of the body. And then we're going to open to cactus. Slowly bring the shoulders back and down and open up into cactus. Try to get those shoulders and elbows lining up. If you've got a little more mobility, the palms might even come back and the elbows forward. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your armpits. If you feel pretty comfortable in your arms, then you may even want to turn the palms down. We're going to work the rotator cuffs a little bit here. If this doesn't feel very good for your body, it's okay. You don't need to do it. So follow along if this feels all right for you. And one more time, palms open up. And then palms come back, forearms come back. Press them in. And then slowly release, bring that down to the hands to the lap. We're just going to circle the spine here. Try to get the torso engaged, the shoulders engaged. Just moving around first in one direction. Let the breath move with you. Big inhales, exhales, and then we're going to release and go the other direction. Starting to feel the body warming up, gaining some sense of energy. And we're going to come right back to sit. And we're going to take these blocks, putting one block between the feet, one block between the knees. So we got our ankles and our knees lining up nicely here. Then squeeze the block. We're going to do a few more seated exercises, but you can start to engage your quadriceps a little bit, work the hip flexors, and you can even feel that tapping into your core muscles, something we all need. We're going to open up the arms again, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right hand to the right side waist. Left arm reaches up, so we've got lots of length through the spine. The left hand comes to the outside of the right knee, and we're going to twist to the right side. Opening and lengthening. Inhale here. Let the spine lengthen. And exhale as you come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. The right hand stays up, left hand to the left side waist. Get length through the spine, and the right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. And we inhale to lengthen and exhale, move into our twist. So we're starting to work internal organs, really good for the body here. Inhale deeply, lengthen. And exhale as you come back to center. We're going to reach the right arm down, the left arm reaches up, and we're going to open up the left side of the body. If this doesn't feel good, you can bring your hand to your head or even to your shoulder. If it just doesn't work having that arm up, you can just press the hip down and open like this. Let the right arm stretch down. Good. And then find the variation that works for your body. The left hand will come down. Inhale, right arm up, and open to the left side, opening the right side ribs. Make sure that right hip roots down so you're not lifting the hip, trying to come into that deeper. It's going to defeat the purpose of the pose. And then we're going to inhale, both arms reach up again, stretch. Reach the arms forward, round the shoulders, and squeeze the elbows in. Doesn't feel very good. And then open the shoulders wide, pull the shoulders back, bend the elbows, bring the fingertips to meet, and then slowly start to stretch the elbows apart. And we're going to get a nice stretch here in the shoulders. And then we're going to release that down. We've still got that block between our feet, between our legs. We can feel the thighs engaging. We're going to take the blocks off to the side for now. And I have here a tennis ball. I'm going to place it underneath my right foot. And I'm just going to gently massage the foot. I'm going to get under the toes and the arch. You can spend as much time here as you'd like. Just take your time, starting to wake up those muscles in your foot. You'll probably find one place that feels especially good. I know I always do. And then we're just going to switch that tennis ball over to the side and gently do the same thing. Waking up some of those muscles we've got. The foot has more muscles. I think it's 74 muscles in the foot. So that's a lot of muscles we kind of tend to ignore. I'm going to take that ball out. You feel free to stay there as long as you'd like. It's a great exercise to do when you're watching TV. And I'm going to get this little golf ball. And it's soft. It's called a practice golf ball. This one's really squishy. And this one's a little more firm, but none of these are the density of a regular golf ball. I love these to work the tissue in the body. So I've got the firmer one. I'm going to start to work my foot with that one now. That feels really good. I actually like this one better than the bigger ball for my feet. It just gets into those little bitty muscles. So give that a try, see how it feels. And I'm going to switch it to the other foot. So just rolling that little ball around, trying to open up the little muscles, get it between the toes. Then I'm going to take my squishier ball, and one of my favorite exercises here, I'm going to try to use my toes to pick that ball up. So by doing that, I'm really engaging a lot of the muscles, and if I can get it with one foot, then I come and get it with the other. So we're working all those little bitty muscles in the toes. Those muscles help us keep our balance. So if it's slick outside, you're in a slick bathroom floor, you're going to be happy that you can use all of your toes. So we're going to set those balls off to the side, and then we're going to lift the heels up and press down through the ball mound. And this should start to really wake up the calf muscles, the foot muscles, the arches. And then we're going to press the heels down and lift the toes and spread the toes as far apart as you can. Really stretching, working those feet, really important. Good. We're going to take the right ankle, we're going to cross it over the left knee and come into a figure four. I like to press my knee down if my hip's not too tight. We're going to feel this through the right side of the hip. I take the fingers between my toes and just open up the toes and then gently circle the ankle. round and round here. Waking up the foot, waking up all those muscles, and then up and down with the foot. And we're going to release that right foot back down. The left leg can come up, crossing over the right. Flex that ankle. It helps to engage the muscles around the knee. Maybe press the knee down to try to be sitting up nice and tall. Fingers come between the toes again. Just opening those toes up, trying to undo all the damage we've done to our feet through many, many years of wearing shoes that are probably too tight. And just circle the ankle around, wake those muscles up. Starting to work that ankle. And then I'm just going to release that foot down, come to sit back up. Now we're really going to start to work our leg muscles, so sitting up nice and tall, let the shoulders soften. Lift the right leg up, straighten the right leg as best you can. Bend the right knee and open the right leg out to the side. Right leg comes back and the right leg straightens. Right knee bends and foot goes down. Sit up tall, press down through the feet, engage those muscles, and the left leg lifts, straighten, and bend, and open. Comes back to center, and the left leg straightens. Left leg comes down. Let's move back to the right leg, but this time we're going to point the toe, working some different muscles here. The right leg straightens, and the right knee bends. Open the knee to the side, back to center. Leg straightens. Bend the knee, and bring that foot back down. And the left leg, bend. Point that toe, straighten, and bend. And then let's open to the side, back to center, straighten, and bend. Bring both feet back down to the mat, press the feet down. If you've got time, I do this exercise 2 or 3 more times. Now slide your right hand to the inside of your right knee. Press the knee and the palm against one another. We're going to start to fire up those muscles. The left arm reaches up and over as we stretch the left side a little more. Opening up and try to get the elbow back. Once again, if that shoulder's really tight, hand behind the head, elbow, or even just opening like this is going to be okay for you. It's still going to be beneficial. And then slowly back to center. Left hand to the inside of the left knee. Right arm reaches up. And we open. Left hand's pressing left knee's pressing palm. So we're engaging our muscles here. And then find the modification that's best for you and your body. And maybe repeat that again. I'm going to move on to the next exercise. So this time we're just going to round the spine, drop the head towards the earth, and soften. Maybe the arms come down, just release everything towards the earth. Keeping the feet nice and flat, engaging the muscles but stretching out the lower back. And then to keep from getting dizzy, start to come up very slowly, maybe an inch at a time. Maybe the palms come to the knees as you slowly start to come back up, trying to keep your equilibrium so you don't end up being dizzy. And then we slowly come back. We're going to take the block now. I'm going to take one of my balls again. I'm going to work the hands and the arms. So I think for this one, I'm going to use the little firmer golf ball and just start to work the muscles in the arm here. This feels wonderful. There's no right, there's no wrong. Just search out those areas that are really tight. You're going to find them. Just waking everything up. Ooh, that feels good. And then just moving on down the arm, waking up more of those muscles. You might want to try the softer ball. Each one has a really nice purpose, so it's not like one is right and the other is wrong. And then I'm going to set my little ball down there and I'm going to work my palms and my wrists, another area that we tend to ignore. Bringing that little ball here into the hands, the fingers, back of the palm. going a little bit faster than you'll probably want to do at home, I would suggest that you put your video on pause and spend time really doing each of these nice ways of working our body, engaging our muscles, softening areas that are tight. So give it all a try. I'm gonna actually, I like the softer ball for this. I'm gonna just squeeze the ball and start to work the muscles in my hand. You can feel lots of different areas waking up here. Moving to the other arm. I'm gonna just take the ball, rubbing it into those areas that are so tight. Right here on me is always nice and tight, so it really is welcoming to just gently massage. And slowly moving down. Front and back of the forearm feels really good. And then getting into the palm. Working around the fingers. And then I'm just going to take that little ball, the softest one, feels really good to me here, to just squeeze the ball, squeeze, release, wake the arms up, wake the hands up. I can feel this all the way up into my arm. It just feels really nice. And just gently work that ball, maybe work it up into the wrist. Our wrists are usually pretty tight. And then I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to put everything back down. I'm going to sit up tall. If I can get my fingers around the knees, I can pull my chest forward, opening my chest up. Really getting that length through the spine. And then maybe bringing those hands right by my hips, pressing the arms apart, and maybe even lifting my torso a little bit to just get my spine nice and lined up. I can feel that in my core muscles, my arms. That one's a really nice one. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms up one more time, stretching and lengthening the whole body. And as we exhale, we'll bring the hands back to the heart. We'll let the elbows be wide, sitting up tall. And then we're going to close down the eyes as we conclude this practice together. Taking a moment here, finding gratitude to yourself for making it to your mat. Gratitude for honoring your body. Take gratitude with you from my heart to yours. Namaste.